All right. Hey, music lovers, Aspiring with Musical Miles podcast. We are here in Sun Valley at the Valley Music Fest, Sun Valley, Idaho, with my new friend, Mr. Hayden Blount. Hayden is from Alabama. Yes?
Tennessee.
Oh, Alabama, Tennessee? No. Tennessee, but did you not? You were close to Alabama.
I'm close to Alabama.
That's what it was. I knew there was Alabama. We talked a little bit about that because you're close to
Muscle
Shoals, which is, I'm so fascinated with that story. Did you watch the documentary?
Yeah, of course.
What a story. I mean, for all those wonderful artists that came out there and played, and no one had any idea who was playing on those records with them. Yeah. And they got paid standard rate, whatever rate was of the day, $30. They played on some of the biggest records in the history of R&B and blues and rock and roll, and got paid this standard rate. What a crazy story. That's how the music industry works.
That's how it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. We've learned a lot, and we still know about that much about the music industry. It has been an experience, and we've met some really cool people. We actually got introduced to you today by a young lady from Gooding, Idaho. Originally Gooding, but I think she lives in, does she live in Hazleton or somewhere out there? Emmy.
Yeah.
Miss Emmy. Yeah. She's a big fan.
She is, yeah.
Yeah, how'd you meet up with Emmy?
She
just followed you around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those stories. Well, that's one thing that people who follow live music get to be, hopefully not too psychotic, but we want to see them be fans and follow the artists. We've seen Shane Smith and the Saints probably 12 times.
Wow.
And we would, and that's not by design. I mean, we just happened to, mile zero, and he was there first time we ever saw him. And then he was going to be, at Pendleton.
And you see him again.
And yeah, I mean, we just, times. but you just, yeah, I mean, crazy. But we also saw lots of other bands that we didn't know. I mean, I've not seen Hayes Carl, live, but, we did see, did we see Hayes Carl? Oh, excuse me. We did too see Hayes Carl. I lied. I forget. We've seen so many. 400 in the last year. Live.
Wow.
Live. At least.
Wow.
At least. So, yeah, we are, we've been covered up with this music thing, and it's okay. And it's okay.
I'm sure, yeah.
But we have become huge fans of William Clark Green. First time we ever saw him was in Sun Valley, Idaho. No, Sun Valley, in Chalice, Idaho, at the Braun Brothers reunion.
Yeah.
And been big fans then ever since. American Aquarium, same story, But then I've seen the American Aquarium at Red Rocks too.
I bet that was cool.
Oh, well, with 49 Winchester.
Oh, yeah.
And
of course.
And Shane Smith and the Saints.
Oh, there you go.
And Turnpike 2 days later.
Love Turnpike.
Oh, yeah. How do you beat any of that? So, I mean, all this music deal. So let's talk about Hayden's music journey, kind of how it got started and what really has driven you.
Well, I started back in 2022 is when I first picked up a guitar.
Really?
I was 19. Just finished up my first semester of college.
Okay.
And I was doing that, and I was working in a real estate office. I had a lot of free time, so I picked up the guitar and wrote my first song a month later, and then.
And you found out that the girls love a guy who can play the guitar.
I'd always heard that, but now I don't believe that at all.
You don't believe that
Don't believe that for a second.
Dude, I saw the cutest girl today. You come walking up, and I thought she was going to break her neck getting out of that chair to give you a hug. She's a fan. And I had just asked her, because she knew the podcast, right? She goes, "Oh, you're the podcast guy." And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Who are you here to see?" "Hayden Blount." And I'm like, "Really?" And then here you come. And she's squealing like a little girl. So don't tell me.
Hey, like I'm saying, I don't believe it.
All right.
Not for me. Not for me. That's not what I'm in it for. So I'm all right.
So who really inspired you? So you've only been 2022. That's only 3 years ago, dude.
Yeah.
What song did you hear on the radio or went to a bar and saw a live concert that went, that's what I want to do?
I think for the most artists my age and in my genre, it's the same story. They hear Zach Bryan and they're like,
I can do that.
Yeah. And so that's where it started for me. And then eventually I wanted to evolve past that. So I started taking inspiration from other people like Tyler Childers and
Gotta love Tyler
and Turnpike and Skinnerd and of course Jason Isbell and Hayes Carl. Obviously.
Hayes Carl, yeah.
Just
Well, anybody that can sit down with Ray Wiley Hubbard and write a song, and that song is such a great song. It's so well written. Yeah. I saw Hayes Carl at Red Rocks. I saw him there too. Yeah, I've seen him twice. I should be smacked. Jeez.
I won't smack you.
Trying to remember. Oh. After 3 years, has your likes or dislikes, has your interest in the music changed? Have you expanded a little bit into some other genres that you spend a little more time listening to? Or
I've definitely expanded and changed. I've been getting really into the Southern rock, the Allman Brothers.
Yeah, I love the Allman Brothers. That's from my era, the 70s, right?
Kind of re-diving into Lynyrd Skynyrd. And
Skynyrd was phenomenal.
I've always loved AC/DC. Always loved AC/DC, and I'm every few years I get back into them, and then with Ozzy Osbourne passing,
I loved Ozzy too.
Got back into him and
Black Sabbath. I was never a big Black Sabbath fan, but I am a Ozzy fan.
Yeah.
Mama, I'm Coming Home is a very well written song, and Ozzy, for a guy who couldn't hardly connect 2 sentences, he could sing.
Oh yeah.
He could sing.
Yeah. But just like the rock, hard rock stuff.
Yeah.
Southern rock.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up listening to all that. Well, and the Eagles. And Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Of course.
Obviously,
there's so many great ones that I.
Yeah. Well, we all do. I mean, I lived it, and I still can't. Of course, part of that is, there's reasons why we don't remember things, but. Nonetheless, it's there's so much good music out there. It's hard for us. We come here, find a new artist, we pull you up, put them in a playlist, drive down the road, and we listen and okay, and then we're off to the next one.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd weekend out of 4 that we've been at a music event. So
you're busy.
We're busy.
Busy.
But if we didn't love it, we wouldn't do it. Right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
That as long as you love it, do it.
Yeah.
And when you stop loving it, that's for me. When I stop loving it, I'm done.
Yeah. So, anybody musically in your family? No.
My grandpa, he dabbled in the banjo.
Did he?
And then he took it apart to try to repair it, and then it never got put back together. So
did you inherit the banjo?
No,
you didn't get it.
It's still in pieces.
Oh, is he still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just turned 80, 81.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, well, now that gives you some incentive. Tell him, say, listen, old man, that sucker put back together, and I'll learn how to play it and play his songs.
He loves the Grand Ole Opry. So, But my grandma loved Elvis, so she loves Graceland. So those are the two kind of.
Never been to Graceland. I was always an Elvis fan because as a little boy, Elvis was the stuff. I mean, and I remember where I was the day Elvis died.
Yeah.
And so he had an impact on a lot of people's lives. So we this past December we did our interviews in Vegas at the NFR. At the Westgate Hotel and Casino, which is the old Elvis Hotel, the Hilton. And they say the top 2 floors, I haven't seen them yet, top 2 floors are still decorated exactly the way when Elvis lived there. So
that's not something you change.
I know somebody that I might be able to get to see him this year, so we'll see. But this episode is sponsored by Close. With over 10 years of experience crafting hand-built composite instruments, Close provides the widest selection of premium carbon fiber instruments in the world, from acoustics to ukuleles, electrics and basses, even mandolins.
When picking an instrument, Close doesn't want you to have to make a choice between performance and portability. These instruments stay in tune and intact, whether you're hopping venues or cresting mountains. Every Close instrument is plecked, which means you'll get low action and buttery smooth playability each time you pick up your instrument. Check out Close to find instruments you'll not only take with you, but ones you won't want to leave behind.
Yeah, Elvis had such a huge impact. Who else do you think really influenced your music? I mean, one specific person.
Specific person, I think, and for me, the main thing is the lyrical aspect of the songs, and so
Sure.
lyrically, Tyler Childers really inspired me.
Well, he's a great lyricist.
Yeah.
Lyricist. I mean, he
His love songs are the best.
Ethan Feathered Indian is a great song. He doesn't play it anymore, but nonetheless, still a great song. Jersey Giant, that's another great song.
My favorite is Heart of Stone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Unreleased one, but
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I think we all get to the point where with certain artists we have those favorite songs, you know, that you kind of go back to on that playlist. You know, they're either at the top or they're somewhere in there that you go, okay, I'm going to play this, and you play it over and over again. So, who songwriter wise besides Tyler? I mean, you talk about the songwriter because the songwriter's huge. It all starts with a song, right?
Yeah.
Who's a songwriter you would aspire to be more like?
Jason Isbell.
Yeah, great
100%.
songwriter there.
He I saw him. He played a solo gig at the Pinnacle in Nashville in March, and I went, and I cried for the hour and a half that I was there, and it was amazing.
Isn't it crazy how music impacts us?
Oh yeah. I actually had an extra ticket because I had a date, and she ended up not being able to go, and so I was trying to find someone else to go with me. And I'm glad I couldn't find anybody because I cried all the time, and I did not want to cry in front of someone.
Yeah. Somebody you didn't really know very
well.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, music affects all of us differently. So, yeah, you know, we'll be talking to a songwriter, and I'll find out they wrote something, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, you're killing it.
Yeah.
You know, so you know that song "Moving On" by Rascal Flatts.
Yeah.
That one gets me. I mean, that came at a time in our lives when some stuff was going on, and so
see, that's what usually makes my favorite song is like if I find it in the right time.
Sure. Well, timing's everything, no matter what. I mean, whether it's what happens in your career or in your life, and you know, timing has a lot to do with it. So well, cool. So this is your first festival to play, or have you played a festival before this one?
I played CMA Fest in Nashville back in June.
Yeah.
So if you count that, then this is my second.
Well, that's pretty big.
If you don't count that,
no, I'm counting it.
Okay.
I'm counting it. So and I this is my podcast, so that's all that matters, right? It's my vote.
Cool. Obviously.
No, right. So would love to go to CMA Fest. We have not been.
It's a great time.
We were in Nashville in April. Was asked by multiple people while we were there, are you coming back for CMA Fest? And we weren't. And so, but at some point we would like to make it out to that. We love Nashville, but we also love Texas and Oklahoma, and you know, the influence of the music from that scene.
Oh, Oklahoma's great.
Red Dirt. I mean, the king of Red Dirt, Mr. Cody Canada, cross Canadian ragweed. You know. Do you know the band the Damn Quails? They're kind of a Red Dirt guys. Same with oh my gosh, what's their names? They're here. That's what happens when you get old. Can't remember anything. Anyway, they're from Oklahoma City. Reed, South Hall.
Oh yeah.
I would love to sit down with South Hall. Anyway, Brian is good friends with South Hall, and so we went out to Texas and Oklahoma and did some interviews, and we didn't get to see South Hall then, but we've seen South Hall play at Highway 30 in Idaho Festival. So, but anyway, Well, so what's the plan? Where are you going? Have you got some new music in the works? You got a new record coming?
I start cutting my second album next week.
Perfect.
I'm doing that for 3 weeks, and then I'm going on tour with the Castellos.
Oh no, you're not.
For 2 months.
Okay, no, listen.
October, November.
You're now my new best friend. I saw him here in July, July 3rd.
Yeah.
No, July 4th here in Sun Valley. I reached out for an interview, but I tell everybody I've been turned down by the best, including the Castellos and Sarah Evans and a few others. But I would love to interview those girls. They're just adorable.
Oh yeah, they're
Colby Acuff, he did a song with them.
Yeah.
And he said they're just a blast.
Oh yeah.
So.
I met them actually met them in the airport in Chicago before I was actually like playing anything.
Yeah.
I met them as a fan, and I was like, it's like, hey, you guys are the Cassos. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, y'all have a song coming out with Colby tonight, don't you? And it was the night I put out Good God, Hot Damn. And I was like, me too. And they're like, oh wow. Sweet. And so they asked me, and
that's cool.
Here we are a year later, and I'm going on tour with them. So
awesome. Well, good for you. Yeah. That's an exciting news. So, keep us in the loop. We would love to, if you're going to be back out west. I don't know if you will, but
I think that's East Coast.
All East Coast. Well, okay.
Furthest west we're going, I think, is Kansas, maybe.
Okay. Well, do me a favor. He's just got done. Maybe we can sneak something in, set it up a little bit. Just play a couple.
That's about good.
Not too bad.
Play
Teton Guitars. That's an Idaho company.
Teton, is that what you said?
Yeah, Teton.
Oh,
the Grand Tetons. Yeah.
You care if I play new ones?
You play whatever you want, my friend. I love it when you play new stuff.
This is one that's probably gonna end up on the record. It's called "Too Old for Young Love, but Not to Die Young." So, yeah. We too old for this to be young love. But if we died tomorrow, we'd still die young. So let's spend all the money while it's all we've got. 'Cause money comes back, but time does not. So kiss me like you mean it, even if you don't. There's no point in leaving if you got nowhere to go. I won't truly believe it until you say so. I'll be what you need and just let me know. 'Cause we'll both be running until we're bones. Whether we're young, whether we're old, we both fade eventually. So won't you fade with me? Fade with me. Won't you fade with me? Love at first sight was meant for kids. 'Cause if they're wrong, there's no consequence. But we're too old for this to be on love. So what we do next can't be undone. So kiss me like you mean it, even if you don't. There's no point in leaving if you got nowhere to go. I won't truly believe it until you say so. I'll be what you need and just let me know. We'll both be running until we're bones. Whether we're young or whether we're old, we both fade eventually. So won't you fade with me? Won't you fade with me? won't you fade with me? We too old for this to be young love. We're not too old that we couldn't die young.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Here,
Want me to
autograph that
sign it?
for me. You betcha. We'll get you on there with some legends, and then you'll be one.
Hopefully.
Yeah. We'll say, remember when.
Remember when? I hope so. That's the goal.
That is the goal.
There you go.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Of
Keep
course.
those if you want. All right. Hey, for Musical Miles Podcast, I'm your host, Byron Duffin, here in Sun Valley, Idaho at the Valley Music Fest with my new friend, Hayden Blount. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This has been a lot of fun. That's a beautiful song. We look forward to
Thank
it
you.
coming out on your new record,
Thank
and we hope to see you somewhere down the road.
Of course.
All right. Adios for now.